Darling, the day I loved her out loud, it happened without rehearsal. No grand plan, no perfect timing, just a moment that refused to stay quiet. My heart stepped forward. Before fear could stop it, I had loved her silently for so long. In choices, in patience, in staying when leaving felt safer. But that day, silence felt like betrayal to the truth I was carrying. My voice shook, not from doubt, but from weight, because saying love aloud means surrendering control. It means letting the world witness what you can no longer hide. I looked at her, and every unsaid feeling pressed forward. All the restraint, all the nights of holding back, all the careful distance collapsed into one honest breath. I didn't decorate the words. I didn't protect myself with humor. I just said it. Plain, unfiltered, vulnerable. Because love deserved daylight. That day, I stopped guarding my heart like it was something fragile, and realized it was something brave, strong enough to be spoken, strong enough to risk change. Loving her out loud didn't make love louder, it made it real, it gave it shape, it gave it consequence, it asked for response. Time slowed, the world held still, waiting to see if honesty would be met with honesty, if courage would be returned, if love would echo back. And in that pause, I understood something irreversible. Love unspoken is safe, but love spoken is alive. It can grow or break, but it finally gets to breathe. That day changed me, because once love is voiced, you cannot pretend anymore. You either step forward or you step away. And I stepped forward. Darling, the day I loved her out loud, I didn't just reveal my heart, I accepted the outcome, whatever it would be, because some loves are too true to stay hidden, and some moments ask you to be brave once, so you never have to wonder what might have been. After the words left my lips, I felt lighter and heavier together. Lighter because truth had escaped. Heavier because truth carries responsibility. Love spoken aloud does not belong only to the heart anymore. I watched her listen, not rushing, not interrupting, just receiving the honesty as if she understood that moments like this do not come twice. My heartbeat sounded unfamiliar, too loud, too honest, like it was introducing itself without permission to whatever future waited next. I realized then that courage is quiet. It doesn't shout, it doesn't demand applause, it simply stands still and refuses to retreat when fear asks it to. Loving her out loud did not guarantee anything. It did not promise forever or protection from pain, but it gave dignity to my feelings and respect to hers, and that mattered more. I no longer had to guess what she meant to me, or hide behind subtle gestures, or hope she would read between lines. The truth was no longer coded. It was present, clear, alive. There was relief in that clarity. Even uncertainty felt cleaner, because wondering hurts differently than knowing. And I chose knowing, even if it meant risk. I understood something sacred Love is not proven by secrecy. It is proven by willingness to be seen, to be answered, to be vulnerable without armor. That day, I stopped loving in theory and started loving in reality, where feelings have consequences, where hearts can meet or part, but never pretend. I didn't ask her to save me or complete me. I simply offered my truth and trusted her with it. That trust alone was already a form of love. Whatever followed, whether her heart echoed mine, or needed time, or chose another path, I knew I had honored myself by speaking, darling. The day I loved her out loud, I crossed a line I can never uncross, from safety into sincerity, from silence into courage, from almost into real. And even now, looking back, I don't measure that day by what I received, but by who I became, someone brave enough to let love be heard. In the days that followed, the air felt different, like it remembered what I said, like every place held the echo of my voice, choosing honesty over comfort. I noticed how my posture changed, how my steps felt steadier, because once truth is spoken, you stop negotiating with yourself. You stop rehearsing alternate endings. You stand where you are. Loving her out loud did not make me fearless, but it rearranged my fears. I no longer feared rejection most. I feared regret, and that fear lost its power. The moment I spoke, I learned that silence can protect you, but it can also trap you. It keeps love preserved, but never experienced. I chose experience, even if it meant loss. There were moments after when doubt tried to visit, asking if I should have waited, if timing could have been better, if words were too exposed, but doubt arrived late. Truth had already settled in. I saw her differently too, not idealized, not imagined, but real, with her own pace, her own fears, her own right to choose. And that respect was part of loving her out loud. I didn't speak to control the outcome. I spoke to honor the connection, to let her decide with clarity, not guesswork. Something else changed quietly. I became more honest everywhere, with friends, with family, with myself. Because once you are lovely,